Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just so excited actually to be here. We haven't done this in a while. I was just thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been, well, because of all the no fear stuff, we decided to do it every other week. So I wanted to do a quick social media training, show you guys some of the stuff that I do in my own business, basically show you my blueprint, for content and all of that stuff. And also to, answer any questions that any of you guys might have as far as, getting your videos out there and all of that, because I've had actually a couple of people ask me about that. So definitely want to, answer those questions and make sure everybody's on the right track and all that. I'm actually turning on the Q&A here. So if you have any questions during training, definitely, pop them in here and we'll go from there. So I'm going to enable the chat here. You can go ahead and say hello in the chat. And then I just enabled the questions as well. So you can go ahead and ask questions in there. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and dive in. It's just me. I'm riding solo. It shouldn't actually be too long of a training tonight. We'll probably go about 45 minutes to an hour. So don't plan on, you're not going to be here. It's not going to be like a whole marathon or anything like that. Because really, at the end of the day, what I do is very simple. It really is not complicated. In fact, I usually spend, a couple, maybe an hour a week on it. I mean, I schedule a lot of my stuff depending on if I'm creating a lot of my own pictures or not. This past week, week and a half, I was kind of sick, so I was doing a lot of just sharing old pictures that I had. So it really, I mean, if you do stuff like that, you can really save a lot of time. But I'm not going to go into like how to create images and all of that stuff tonight. I'm just going to go through like, getting your content out there, kind of like what I do in my business as far as social media goes. And then also, talk a little bit about what you can do with your videos all, along, kind of mix it in with what we're talking about. Because obviously at the end of the day, that's partly why you're here, is because you're wanting to learn about video, right? So some of the things that you can share on social media and some of the things that I share, I mean, obviously, your videos, you're learning all the stuff through No Fear video marketing, but, you're probably sharing some tips, you're sharing motivational stuff, maybe you're doing some SEO stuff like that. But one of the big things about, especially in general, if you're thinking about doing any SEO, is social media. I mean, it really, what's really going to help you rank your video if you're doing some SEO with YouTube or blogs or whatever is social media. So social media has to be a component. It just does. In my opinion, everybody needs to be utilizing it and really building a brand on social media if they really want to make it big online. It's just part of everything. Even Google decided to launch Google Plus a few years ago because they know how powerful social media is, right? So definitely, either way, I think social media is going to be, it's got to be a huge part of your business. It just does. And it's really, really important that you're consistent with it, especially. So that's one thing that, I have in the past even, I've struggled with. It's not always easy to sit there and post all day on social media and, get all your content out there every single day. It just isn't, right? To be very super consistent with it. But I've developed a strategy, a way that I share my content. And one of the tools that I use is Hootsuite. And I talk a lot about Hootsuite because it's probably one of my main tools besides MLSP and my autoresponder. It's probably right at the top there. It's a tool that I use almost every single day, right? Oh, every day I use it because I use it for my Instagram. So I'm going to show you guys how to set that up and how to use it. But some of the things that you can post besides videos, you should post. I like to post a lot of images. Of course, you can post quotes, things like that, even just without images. Really, you can schedule anything you want. You can put blog posts in there. I usually post mostly like images because I'm doing a lot of Instagram. But you can really mix it up. You can have, links to blogs, links to MLSP system campaigns if you're doing, utilizing MLSP, your free offers, whatever you want. You can really post whatever you want on social media as long as it's value driven. Always think, is this content going to benefit my audience. You know, always put yourself in their shoes and really think about, how is it going to benefit your audience, right? So I always tend to post, you know, pictures, like I said, because I'm doing the Instagram. So I might post tips. Mostly I post quotes though. It just is really what my audience, I mean, they really like it. That's what they like. So, I mean, maybe it's because I trained them to really like it. I don't know, but I've seen other people, you know, I've gone through their content, and the more inspiring things like motivational stuff, people tend to really want to interact and engage with that stuff. So, I tend to post a lot of that just because I notice that my followers really like it. Okay. But definitely you can post things like your videos and things like that. And it's a really good idea too that you, you know, kind of regurgitate some of your older content, repurpose it too, and get it out there. And you can do that with Hootsuite. I use Social Oomph is another one that I like to use. It regurgitates a lot of my old content, like on my blog. I have it set up to just constantly be regurgitating and throwing things out there. So that's one of the things that I use as well. If you are not using MLSP sites and you have a blog, let me get this plugin really quick for you, but there's a really cool blog plugin that I use. And I forget the name of it. I think it's called something Revive Old Post. That's a plugin. Let me really quick just switch my screen here. Share with you guys my entire screen. And I'll show you guys this because it's a really cool tool actually. Where is it? I just saw it right here, Revive Old Post. Now this is not an MLSP site. This is my blog, so you can just download it. It's free. I'm only using the free one actually. It looks like I'm having a little, I had to relog out of my account, so I think I forgot to log back into this. But this one is a really cool tool because what's it going to do? It's actually going to repost your old posts. So see right here, it's going to revive your old post. So I like to use it because I've got like, I don't know, 300 or something blog posts. So it will just kind of keep posting my old blog posts. It will do other ones too, like LinkedIn, Facebook, which is kind of cool. So we'll repost a lot of your old content. So this is a cool post or a cool plugin for sure. And you don't even have to pay for it. It's free. I'm just using the free version right now. So I just want to show that to you guys. That's one of the ways that I get my content out with Twitter. And definitely, I mean, it's worth, you know, using even for Facebook. I'll probably hook this up just to kind of post a lot of my old content. I love things that kind of automate and make things easy for myself because I'm not somebody who likes to sit behind a computer all day. I'm just not. Okay, so let me just really quick kind of write down some of the things that we're going to talk about tonight. First one is we're going to talk about your content strategy, which is obviously I'm going to talk about Hootsuite, just how I schedule my content and all of that stuff. We know we have Revive Old Posts. I just kind of, you're going to get tips throughout this. Sometimes I'm just kind of off the cuff and I think of things and I just throw them in, okay? That's just how I train. So you're going to probably get more than what we're going to post here or put right here. But I'm also going to talk about Facebook groups. I'm going to show you guys really quick how I publish my posts into Facebook groups as well. So those three things are mostly what we're going to talk about. As far as your videos and all of that, your videos are going to be able to be added into all of this. You know, you can add it in. It's really what you want to post. So like I said, we're just going to talk about what I basically do in my own business to, you know, schedule to get my content out there, right? I can type tonight. I really can't. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go to my dashboard here. So this is Hootsuite. If you've never used it before, it's probably going to look really crazy to you. I do remember when I first populated it, I was like, oh my gosh, how do you navigate this thing? There are videos. There's tools in here, Hootsuite University. You can watch videos, help if you need help or anything like that. So I'm not going to give you a whole tutorial on how to use this, but it's pretty easy once you, you know, set it up. You can actually, I think, use this up to 5 social media accounts for free. And there is an app, which you definitely want to download the mobile app. I use the mobile app quite a bit. But mostly what I do is I auto schedule a lot of my posts to go out. So I just want to show you really quick. If you go into your settings, you'll want to go into auto schedule. I have mine schedule up to 5 messages per day. Okay. That does not, I need to stop this 24 hours. Postpone. Okay. That does not include anything I manually post or anything like that, but basically this will, if I populate 5 posts in a day, it will just auto schedule it to go out between 12 and 11. Now you can have it auto schedule, 9 messages a day, 10, 12, as many messages as you want. I like to stick with 5 because it's not too crazy for me to set up 5 posts a day. Remind you, I do it within, I do it a couple days a week. Actually, I need to populate some posts tonight. So, I don't sit here though and do it every single day. I usually do it a couple times a week, and I just schedule posts to go out. Usually I'm laying in bed from my iPad or my phone. I mean, I'm seriously like not even at my computer half the time. And it's really easy. It's really easy to use. And I like it because it also posts to Instagram, which I've used a lot of tools, and either they don't post to Instagram or they only post to Instagram. So I like it because it will post to everything, and I don't have to, sit there and be with all these different tools. It's just too much, right? So it's easier to have it all in one for me. So let me see here really quick, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add your social networks here. Right here at the top, you can add them. You just want to connect your Facebook. If you're in any Facebook groups as well, you can add your Facebook groups. Sometimes I post to Facebook groups at the same time. They have to be your personal Facebook groups to do that. I'm going to show you how to reach more Facebook groups a little bit later in the training, but you can also do Google Plus. You can also LinkedIn, which is really cool because you can also add your groups on LinkedIn. And I do recommend that you do join some groups. So what's really cool is if you have, some videos, like for example, I just did a video today, or a Facebook Live today on, so I'll use this as an example for you guys tonight, on the Instagram algorithm changes. So what I'm going to do, actually, I got to grab the link, and I don't know why, but they make it very difficult to grab the link here. So I'm going to grab it out of this group. I can find it easy enough. Anyways, here we go. So I'm just going to grab the link up here, and we're going to go ahead and set up a post on my Hootsuite. All right. So I'm just going to post it in here and the link. All right. So, shrink it. So we'll let you shrink the link too, so it's not too big for Twitter. And you definitely want that. So let's see, what is my title here? What did I do? I went over here. Okay, here we go. Instagram algorithm changes that you need to know, need to be doing now to stay alive. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that because that's a good tagline, I think. And especially for Twitter, because we want it to be we want it to be basically kind of short, right, for Twitter. But what's really cool is see how you can also add your groups. Like I've got other groups in here, so maybe I'm going to put this in some of these other groups that I do as well. And not that one. There are these groups. Where's my other one? Oh, here's one of my main groups right there. All right. And then I'm going to actually go down here and see how you can add your LinkedIn groups, which this is something that I really like. That I can publish all my posts into these LinkedIn groups as well. So I'm just going to go select all of these. Now these right here, by the way, if you select this pin right here, it will automatically select it. So next time you don't have to do that. So that's kind of nice because when you're really, posting to certain groups, or not groups, I'm sorry, social accounts a lot, like these ones are my main ones. These are the ones I mostly post to. So, that just makes it a lot easier for me to be able to post to those as well. So maybe I'll even post it to my Facebook as well. So there, that's good. So pretty much I'm done with that. That's actually going to populate on some of these. It's going to populate a video. And I might just put, you know, new Facebook Live. Instagram algorithm changes, what you need to know, what you need to be doing now to stay alive. And I might just put some dots here. There we go. And then I'm gonna actually just auto schedule this because Hootsuite kind of knows like what are the best times to post on certain social networks, and I let them do the guesswork because, you know, they're smarter and better at it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just auto schedule it. It will probably go out tonight though, probably a little bit later though. Oh, I must contain. I'm not posting to Instagram for this one. This one I'm not gonna post to Instagram. So I'm just going to auto schedule it. There we go. So now it's going to auto schedule. So as you can see right here, let me just show you my Instagram and give you guys some cool things that I do a lot of the time. These are my, you can pull up your Instagram here. So a lot of the time what I do is I'll create an image and I will be right on my phone. And in fact, in a few minutes, let me see if I can show you guys on my phone too. See, I do have some charge left. Cool. But I'll try to get my phone set up so I can show you how to use this app on your phone too. A lot of times what I'll do is for my content is I'll actually go down to, I'll go over to Instagram, usually on my phone. I'll show you how I do it. And I'll repurpose some of my old content is what I'll do. And I like to do this because I actually try to do this at least, you know, a couple times, you know. I would say, you know, my old posts are mixed in. Probably I try to do between 2 and 3 new images a day is what I try to do. And then I mix in old ones with it, if that makes sense. So I try to like mix it up. And depending on like if I'm on vacation or something or something going on like that, then usually I'll do a whole bunch of old content. Really, honestly, I do. Because I'm repurposing it. And why would you create the content and then never use it again? That doesn't make any sense to me. So a lot of my content, I do that. And then I'm going to show you how I do that, though, because I think it's a real time saver, especially for those of you that are busy and are like, oh my gosh, I got to create all this content, right? So I'm going to show you how I do that. Just one sec. I got to pull up my phone. I forgot to plug it in before we started. It's going really slow. Here we go, I think. Start now. Okay, cool. So I'm going to just show you really quick with Hootsuite, and this is my Nexus. I actually have a lot of devices that I switch between, but usually I use this one for my presenting is what I do. So what I do and what I like to do is I will actually come over to Instagram. And I will do this sometimes too because I get notifications of other accounts too, like Brian Tracy, stuff like that. So I'll do the exact same thing with some of the, like if I see something that, you know, looks like my audience would like, I will just go ahead and repost it. So what I do is I usually go about, I don't know, 60 to 90 days back on my account. So you see I'm just going as far as I can, right? And now getting to some of the older things. So let's see here. Actually, I'm getting to Easter time, so I went a little bit further back than I wanted to. So what I'll do is I will come over here. I'm going to just pick out some images that I haven't shared in a while. So here's one I haven't shared in a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this up, and then I'm going to like it. So if I go and I just like these images, I'm going to show you that I'm going to pull them up on my Hootsuite here. And it's like frozen. Too many windows open. There we go. Hopefully that liked it, because I don't know, for some reason it says it's not responding. Here we go. All right, so here's one that I can like. That's there's one I'll like. So I'm just going through and I'm liking some of my old images, okay? As you can see here, just liking some of these. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Hootsuite now. This just really gives you an easy, simple way to do this. I'm going to go select right up here. You can select your social network. I'm going to select Instagram. Okay. Now you see right here where it says liked. See how everything I just liked is now showing up because I just liked it. Okay. So now all the posts that I just liked are now showing up. You want to make sure you add this as a stream, by the way, when you set it up. When you go into Hootsuite, you're going to want to make sure you add the stream. So when you add it, see how you add the stream right here? You can add a stream, add it here, and then make sure you have it added right here. So you just say, you know, likes right here. So just add it right there and you'll have it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share some of these that I just liked. So right up here at the top, I probably went a little fast. Hang on a sec. Not even sharing my screen. Here we go. Discard. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my like post and I'm just going to tap on the image. So open it up. Okay, and then right up here at the top, you can see there's like a little circle refresh looking thing there. Go ahead and tap on that. And then you can just auto schedule at the top here. I would just take out, because you're reposting your own, it's going to add your username. I would just take it out. I'm sorry, my phone is, I think, wanting to update right now. That's the problem. Oop. For some reason, it's not letting my keyboard open. Anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and auto schedule it anyways. But what you do is you just select your networks at the top there. Just select them like that. And then you're going to be able to auto schedule. Let's see if it'll let me take this out. I want to take this owly and stuff out, but it's not letting me. Huh. Anyway, so then you would just select this little arrow right here. Just select that, and then you're just going to auto schedule it, and it's really that simple. See how I have system updates and stuff going on? That's probably my problem. So simple enough. So now I've got all those images, and I just have to go back through, and I can just really quick go through my liked ones that I just selected there, and then just really quick schedule those. Now in between, usually what I'll do is I'll go to my word swag and I'll create some images. You know, I use different apps that I really like, actually. One is called Inspirational Quotes, and that's like an HD wallpaper for Android. For iPad or iPhone, though, there's some good ones too that I like. And this just gives me ideas, guys. Okay, so I just use these for ideas. The other one that I really like, and I'll give you a couple apps, so take these down really quick. Okay, one is called 59,000 Great Quotes. Okay, and for iPhone, I don't really use the wallpaper apps. You can, I mean, just search for, you know, motivational quotes, that kind of stuff on iPad. You'll probably be able to pull up some. The other one I like to use is 10,000 plus wallpapers, which gives you a lot of cool wallpapers. But this one, Inspirational Quotes, is really cool. I like it because it gives me a lot of great ideas as far as content. So I can come in here and I can say noon. Pain can change you, but that doesn't mean it has to be a bad change. Take that pain and turn it into why. Wisdom. You know, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Like, I like that one. I might sometimes even just share it. Sometimes I don't even just use it, you know, what I like here. But for this example, I'll just really quick show you guys how I use word swag so you know. Let's see here. Where's word swag? Do I have it on this one? I might not. I got so many apps. How do you like that? I don't think I have word swag on here. But anyways, what I'll do is I'll just go into word swag and I'll just upload it. Or I mean, I'll just, you know, type it in, pick out the background and all that good stuff. Sorry guys, this phone is really acting bad. This isn't my phone. This is like my old phone that I use for screen sharing. So I don't always use this phone very often. Let's see here. Word swag is it in here? Doesn't matter anyways. If my keyboard's not opening, I can't do it. So definitely download those though. Download word swag. Download inspirational quotes, which is another one that I like to use. And then the other one that I like is motivational success quotes here. Success quotes, I think it's called, and I think you get like 1,000 of them. So, and you can just easily copy these and paste them into, you know, word swag and have some quote images with backgrounds and all that stuff. So that's basically what I do. As far as that goes, if you haven't already, guys, seriously, go check out that Instagram training that I did. It is in the files tab of our group for the No Fear Video Marketing Coaching group. Make sure you go in there because there's some really good training on how to do all of that. So I'm not even going to do the word swag training because I have it back there. I forgot about that. So that's basically what I do with as far as Hootsuite. And then, like I said, I mostly share, you know, quotes, things like that. I might post some, you know, old blog posts, things like that. Social oomph is another one that you can use to populate your Twitter, like I was saying before, and you can pull your YouTube videos and your, you know, just post them in there, just have them regurgitate and that, you know, over and over again. I call it regurgitation, social media regurgitation. So, and social oomph, it is a cost, but for my Twitter, I don't mind. Like Twitter, it's kind of just automated. Make sure you go watch that Twitter automation domination too, which is back there as well, where I show you how to do all of that. But you can see, you know, right here, I have these Q reservoirs here, and I've got, you know, 110 updates. I've got 40, I've got 97, and I've got 10. And all these are just kind of regurgitating, going out over and over again. And it goes out to 3 different accounts. So I just have it regurgitating. Now I don't have my YouTube channel set up to do it, but you can just, you know, grab your YouTube video links and put them in there. Same thing with your Facebook if you want. You can have that go in there as well. So we talked about Revival Push. We talked about Hootsuite. Let's talk about Facebook groups really quick. Now, a lot of you guys are, I mean, you can go and manually post your you know, content in the groups. That's fine. But I'm going to encourage you to go watch that Facebook training that I did on how to use Mass Planner, because Mass Planner is a pretty amazing tool. In fact, right now I have mine going out to, let's see, I think like over 500 groups. So actually, it might even, I think I have 2. There's more. There's one right now that's in trouble, but I think I had to turn it off or something. It was posting and got in trouble or whatever. But for the most part, though, I've got this just really posting about 1 time a day, and it's just feeding from my Facebook. So anything that I post on Facebook is going to show up in this feed right here. In fact, let me show you where I did that. Where to publish right here. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. Overview. What to publish. When to publish. Drafts. What to publish. Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah. What to publish. Okay. So if you go into what to publish right here, and guys, if you don't know how to use Mass Planner, there's training in the files tab. Make sure you check that out for sure. But right here, you'll see where it says share post. What I did was I just added my Facebook page. Okay, so basically what that's going to do is it's going to automatically populate and share my Facebook posts in here. So these are all Facebook posts, things that I've shared on my Facebook. And now what it's going to do, it's going to share in over 500 Facebook groups. So it really helps you too with your Facebook. It helps you increase your reach a ton because obviously those posts are getting more further reach by going into other groups and things like that. See, it's populating right now. So right here, like I even do this with my Facebook Lives. This one I actually didn't finish posting, but right here, this one I had put going out for a while. And blog post. Here's a blog post that I had going out for a while. So it really, really helps a lot. This one is going right now. It's just a quote image. And I usually let these ones run. They tend to do okay, you know, because I have my URL for my blog in there as well. So that tends to do pretty good. And let's see, this is probably the, no, this isn't, that's not it at all. I think this is my Facebook Live right here. So probably what I'll do is I'll have this one go out next, and then it will go out to all my groups. So definitely watch that. Let's go really quick into, let's go into our group really quick, and I'll show you where that training is in case you guys don't know. All right, here's the Files tab here. So if you guys go in here, you're going to see the Facebook marketing training here. I would definitely watch right here. It says Facebook group marketing strategies. You can get Mass Planner at aprilmarietucker.com/MP. Right here, this training is really good if you want to get your videos really out there and get them seen. I really love Mass Planner. I don't post in groups anymore. I let Mass Planner do all of that for me, and it just automates all of it. So it's really a cool tool. I use it for a lot of things. Just trying to see, you can see right here to create the report, and it can show you like the groups that it's posting in, MLM groups, network marketing groups, you know, that kind of thing. So definitely set that up, guys, if you haven't already, because that's a great way to get your content out there and get it seen as Facebook groups, and obviously posting your videos and things like that in the LinkedIn groups and all that good stuff too is definitely going to help. It's really, you know, it's all about getting eyeballs seen. It really is. It's all about getting eyeballs on your content at the end of the day. That is what it's about. So how often do I post? I post, usually about 5 times a day. And then if I want to post manually, then I'll do it manually. But usually about 5 to 10 times a day. I wouldn't post any more than that. Depending what I got going on, Lynn. If I got a promotion going on, like if we're doing, when we did the No Fear video marketing launch, I posted no more than 10 times. So usually about 5 times I'm posting regularly, and then anything less than that, you know, sometimes on the weekend or Friday, I'll post a little less just because it's a little quieter, so I can get away with it. You know, if I'm not able to get to, like this week, I've been super busy, so I haven't been able to get to all of my social media content and get it out there as good as usual. So today I kind of slacked off a little bit. Fridays, I can get away with it a little bit. So, but for the most part, I'm always shooting for at least 5. So that's what you should shoot for too. So that's it, guys. That's all I really have for you guys today. Definitely wanted to share that with you guys, though, so you guys know what to do with your social media and what to post and how to post. But that's how I do it. That's how I get all my social media content out there. I think the key is just to stay very consistent. You know, if you're producing the videos, definitely, you know, get used to posting them and keeping them alive by reposting them even over and over again. It will really, really help a lot, so you're not having to do the work over and over again, especially if you're doing SEO too. It will really boost your rankings. It really will. So does anybody have any questions before I go? I'm done, so I don't have anything really else to say. But you can also, and I know Mark talks about it, but boosting your posts also helps on Facebook too. And I know Mark goes over how to do that in the course. All right, well, I'm going to go. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the group. You can always reach out to me. I'm going to post the recording to this training too. It will be underneath the Files tab, so you guys have it. And I will see you guys. Actually, I'm thinking about doing next Tuesday in the afternoon because I'm going on vacation to Tennessee. So I'm thinking we're going to wrap everything up next Tuesday and just be done, because I want to do like some monetization, kind of what to do and finalize everything, so everybody's good and ready to, you know, get rocking. But definitely keep up, you know, the posting. Keep posting your videos in the group. You guys have unlimited access to that. I know the blitz is over for everyone, or for most people anyway. So definitely, you know, utilize that group. Keep posting if you want to. It's totally fine. I'm loving watching your guys' content, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye everyone. Have a good one.